we're going to go over a few things and then we're going to play a game. Carrie brought it to my attention that we needed to talk about Adobe Max. That's a big deal. Adobe Max is a huge conference. If you don't already know about it, I was hoping to get to go this year and then COVID, dang it. All things Adobe, it's free registration this year. It's from, let's see, October 20th to 22nd. You can go into that link that I put in the chat box and register, set up your classes that you want to take or the sessions that are available. The next link that I put in the chat box, I think we put it in there this morning, but I wanted to make sure that you had it so that you could register for September 15th, the continuing Teacher Academy Day for that. Does anybody have any questions at this point? Are we good? Are you all half asleep because you've been staring at a screen all day? You don't see the links. Let me try it again then. It may have. There's that one. And there's that one. Is that better? Do you see those, LaDonna? Good, good deal. Okay. Okay, so on day 1 and day 2, we played some review games. If you are familiar with Kahoot, we used that one day. The other one was Quizlet. Today, we are venturing out of my comfort zone and we are using quizzes. But each one of these you can use with your students. I'm going to get this started. I'm going to share my screen. We'll see how well I can make this happen. Maybe. And I think I just saw something in the chat box. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay, you will need to, I'm kind of learning this with you. This is not one that I had ever used in my classroom. I used it last summer. You will need to go to joinmyquiz.com. You can either join on your cell phone or on an iPad or there on your computer. And you'll want to enter the game code 95217. Krista beat everybody joining. I kind of want to do it too. I'm afraid I might not win though. Now I want to know, just from my understanding of this game, when you put your name in, did it let you choose your little icon or your little emoji thing? Or does it choose it for you?
It chooses it for you, but like on my name, I was able to add like the little emoji next to my name.
Very good. Oh, I like yours. Well, sloth. So we had, how many teachers did we have in here today? Kathy, do you know?
We'll have to look and see if I can.
What was it? Joinmyquiz.com?
Yes, joinmyquiz.com. Are you able to see that on the screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Good, good, okay.
And my Wi-Fi is going a little bit slow, so stick with me. I'm almost there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to be able to do this because we're updating like hundreds of school laptops for our kids, and our bandwidth is dead, and they've got everything blocked. So
that's okay.
I can't log into this.
I totally
Same
understand.
with me.
It's not
Same with
apathy.
Lisa
It's I
Roberts
can't.
from
Okay.
Southmore.
Okay. No worries. Y'all can watch if you've never used quizzes, then you'll see kind of what it's about. That's really the whole point, is just to give y'all some ideas of how to review some different things with your students. But then we'll review some of the things that we've gone over today. Okay, I have 19 people in, and I know that there are probably 7 of us that cannot.
What was the code?
950217.
Okay.
And on things like this, if you haven't already been in the classroom for a little while, you probably want to preface this with, make sure that your name is classroom friendly. You know, teenagers. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Is everybody ready, or is there anyone still lagging? Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, you guys, I really do not know what you're seeing, because this is all new to me. I thought I could see it. Is it something that we're ready to end and to go over the questions, or are you still working through it?
The
Get it.
progress bar
I'm
across the
on, but I
top
can't
will be
press
finished.
anything.
The progress bar across the top will be finished, and it'll log out and let you know when everybody finishes it up and it's all done.
Oh, perfect. Now, I know we're waiting on some that have logged in. Whoops.
You have the ability to kick anybody out that's not actively working.
Okay. Because I know some of you have lost connection, and some of you, sorry, you're going to see this, sorry. And some of you are having to sit in the classroom, and I totally get it. It's okay.
And then for us, what we're seeing is it's popping up on our device. It's not
Okay.
like Kahoot where everything's going all at once. We see it individually, and then we just see how we're doing by the leaderboard that's on your screen.
Interesting. That's very cool.
My kids loved this way more than Kahoot or Quizlet.
Very cool. Well, it's very now. I think my kids would like it. So will the green bar go then all the way across? Is that?
The green, yeah, it'll all finish up and tell you. The green bar tells you kind of the percent of right to wrong answers. And it tells
Okay.
you, like, if this was a test right now, that the average score would be 75.
Awesome. Okay. And then when we're done and it ends it, we can go through the questions. Is that correct?
Yeah, and it should, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it should come up like with a final leaderboard to tell you where everybody is at.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
I haven't played it since, about late February, so.
Right. LaDonna, this is actually not Career Tech. This is just quizzes.com, and it is for anyone. So there are several different games that you can use to review with your students, and this is just one of them. I know, isn't that exciting?
Is it free?
It is free, yes.
Yay.
Kahoot, Quizlet, and Quizzes, all free.
It's free, and you also can just type in whatever subject matter, or if there's a particular book that you're using, sometimes it'll have chapters out of that book. It'll have tests or quizzes that other teachers have already made up from the same instructional material that you already have.
That's awesome.
And you can look up other quizzes, like if you don't want to type all your own quizzes, you can look up other quizzes and import their questions into your quiz.
Awesome.
Okay, so why, Nicole, my quiz is whiz. Oh, it's done. Hey,
I
Look
told
at
you to
us.
pop up.
Matt, first place, good job. Katie June and Holly A. I love it. You guys rock. That was so fun. Okay, so now how do I get to my,
I was going to tell you really quickly, if you didn't play it in the game, it also offers the kids like redemption questions that they can go back if they missed it, and they can get points back.
very cool, very good. Now, if I go up here to review questions, Nicole, is that where we will look at the questions together?
Yeah, or you can hover over down here in your little thing. It should be able, like, if you hover,
Here it
there you
is.
go.
Okay, so we had 13 incorrect on this one. What is the Career Tech LMS? Who can tell me what it is?
Google Classroom.
Oh, so close. That may be what you use at your school, but for Career Tech, when you want to go find resources for us or from us, you will go to CTU. It's a Moodle-based program.
That's
Well,
what I
that's-
put originally, but it
Good,
marked it
yeah.
incorrect, and it marked Google Classroom as correct.
Oh, it did?
That's what
Okay.
I had, Christy.
Sorry about that.
That's what it did for me.
Okay, well, I'm going to blame this on someone else. I won't tell you who did it. But I bet that was just the second, that was just the natural choice because of, sorry about that, you guys. It is CTU. Well, I'm glad to know that y'all chose that first.
Can we have a do-over?
Hey, you just win. That's it. You just win.
I wish I used Google Classroom at the previous school I was at, so I'm really familiar with it.
Oh, yeah. What do you use now?
This is what I'll be, well, I mean,
Google Classroom?
CTU. I would like to, but I think we're going to be using CTU, right? So, I mean, that's my understanding. So,
Well, you can, for the learning management system, as long as you are using one, we do not care which one you use. If for some reason you did not have one to use, we offer CTU for you to use in your classroom. But if your school is a Google Classroom school, absolutely use Google Classroom. CTU is just where we list resources for you. We can set up a course for you under your school name with your name next to it to provide you some resources for those classrooms. And then you can take those resources and import them into Classroom or Canvas or whatever it is you're using. So
How can
CTU
we
is,
get that done? How do we get that done?
okay, you come to the right place. If you still do not have a CTU user, you'll need to go to ctu.org and set up a user. And once you've done that, let us know and we can set up classes for you and get some resources for you. And I did send
already have
Kathy a message for you.
I already have that done.
Awesome. Well, we'll get you set up then today after this, or Kathy, she's kind of my MC right now, where she's running the show. So normally she's my person that would make sure you're in CTU. So we will get you in there with some classroom and resources after our sessions are over.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow, I do think you're in there, but I'll double check.
Yes, ma'am, I'm in there, but the way she's talking about getting your classroom set up for, like, I teach 3 classes. So I would like, if there is a way to create a classroom, like curriculum type of deal, I would like to do that.
Okay, using it as your LMS, is that what you mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll
Jamar,
talk about that.
could I tell something to Jamar? I was there last year at Duncan. This is Connie.
Yes.
He has online, that's the CEV online curriculum that he can pull up. And I had it for 100 students, and we didn't use it for all the 100 students. And that has got some awesome lesson plans and tells you exactly what to do, gives you all the videos, and I put all of it in Classroom, and the kids just clicked on the Classroom, and then they could see the video, and then they would answer the questions, and then it would also grade it and just give it back to me.
Connie, can you shoot me an email at the jamar.lockhart@duncanps.org so I can correspond with you after this?
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Great. We found Jamar a mentor teacher. Buddy, you may be a new teacher, but we may have to grab onto you.
Well, I'm good at some stuff, and I need to know a whole lot of stuff. So you can pick my brain for what I know.
And
We'll work
Miss-
together.
groups.
Okay,
She's
that's
doing great
awesome.
this year.
Okay, so the next question is, what is the free career planning tool? Who knows this one? It looks like almost everybody got it right. I can't see a chat box or anything. I'm sorry, you guys.
Oklahoma Career Guide.
Yes, OK Career Guide, okcareerguide.org. It's great, it has great resources. You can use it for your ICAP. It's free. And we have great training here in the Career Tech offices. We can have someone work with you to learn how to use OK Career Guide if you have questions. Next question, list of criteria for grading projects.
Rubric.
Thank you. Thank you for answering. List of courses in a career path.
Program of study.
Correct. Y'all are testing me because I can't see answers. List of courses for an individual student.
Plan of study.
Plan of study. Which courses get computer credit for college?
The Oklahoma's Promise.
Yes, Oklahoma's Promise. So when you are getting your courses set for the year, I know for me, every year, even though I would teach the same classes, I would always go back to the counselor and just make sure that they had the course codes as 8,000 level courses. Because sometimes when they're going through, I'm sure the Department of Ed, however they pull up the courses, they will just automatically pull up the first maybe basic computer course for fundamentals of tech. And so then it's not the correct OCAS code. And we want to make sure that our courses that you're teaching are the 8,000 level courses so that they can be, so that Oklahoma's Promise is in some of those. I don't think I'm making sense. Okay. List of
It's for the Oklahoma Promise. They have to use the 8,000 for sure.
Yes.
And high schools use 8,000. The tech centers are going to be using 9,000 unless they need the Oklahoma Promise credit. Then they have to record it as an 8,000.
Thank you, Jackie. Number 7, list of competencies and resources.
Crosswalk.
List of competencies and resources. Yes, your crosswalk, it's just almost a mirror image of your syllabus. and it lists all your competencies out. You want to make sure that you have all of your information, how you're covering each competency, and you put that in your crosswalk, and that way you're covering everything on that syllabus. Number 8, scholarship available for teachers for additional coursework.
Lottery fund.
Lottery fund scholarship. Absolutely. Yearly grant available for additional technology needs.
Lottery grant.
Very good. Who's the BMITE administrative assistant that you're getting all the emails from?
Pamela Porter.
Yeah, Pamela Porter. Good job, you guys. What does ODCTE stand for?
Oklahoma Department of Career and Technology Education.
Yes, thank you so much. 2 of those look almost identical. So yes, you guys did great. Thank you for playing. Hopefully that gave you an idea of some of the different review things you can do.
So question about quizzes. Can you store a quiz to be able to reuse later with clean data?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
I don't know if Jackie could answer this last question from LaDonna in the chat box.
Yeah, I just said, I know she was mentioning that things would not work together into Canvas, but if you're asking, can you use CTU in Canvas, the answer is probably no. That you're going to have your Canvas all set up, and then if we save a developed course in CTU for you, then you should be able to copy that and place it into whatever LMS, and if it's Canvas, into that. But I don't think they're going to work together at the same time.
Okay, I was told that ICEV, more so than CTU, would not be able to work together with Canvas. So, and that was from another BMITE teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
I would check with ICEV then, work with them.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I kind of wondered about that too. There's like 3 levels. There's actually linking 2 systems together or embedding one within another. And there's also kind of bulk transferring the content from one to another. And then there's just copy paste 1 page at a time from one to the other.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we copy and paste 1 page at a time, basically. for
Probably
Canvas.
so. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, I am going to put a SurveyMonkey into, well, let me see if I can get this done right, into the chat box. This is if you do not have a mentor. Some of you may have already been given one through your school district, but if you would like a career tech, BMITE mentor teacher, we would love to match you with someone. We always try to get you someone that's in your area, but that's not always possible. Some of our schools are, way out east or west, and we just have to find someone that maybe teaches something similar. So if you will go out to the SurveyMonkey, whether you need one or not, and let us know, hey, I was here today, yes, I need one, or no, I don't. And that will be your exit ticket, I guess. If you have any other questions, us on staff will be here we'll kind of hang out for a few minutes and answer questions or try to help you however we can. We're so glad you're here. I wish we were in person because it just makes it so much more fun to get to know you. So when we are in person eventually, when you see us at conference, you're gonna have to reach out and slap us or something and say, hey, I was in your new teacher academy. Let us know who you are, because we might not recognize faces. We will recognize names. Tina, you're stuck with me. I will forever know you. I had her babies when they were in junior high. Isn't that exciting?
I do have a question. I had to step out for a little bit earlier during some of the requirements this morning. The 412 report is the what we spent last year, basically, report,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I'm new to the school, but the program is existing. Do I need to go try to find the old information from last year and send that along?
Yes, and a lot of times, once you have a person that sends it, if you have more than one career tech program in your school, if you have a family and consumer science or ag division, something, there will be one person that when you finally get in touch with them, they'll say, oh yeah, I already sent that. So you just double check with, I saw that face.
Yeah, they're not here anymore, so.
Okay, so once you find that person, you can say, hey, this has to go for every division. So we are just the ones that take, Pamela is the one that takes the 412 report for us for BMITE. So
Tracy, where are you at?
I'm at Washington High School in Tulsa.
Okay, that probably more than likely William Aller is going to have all of those reports for all of the Tulsa schools.
Okay.
And he will send those to us. Same thing with Oklahoma City. They usually send that all to us. Now the smaller schools or more independent schools, they may have to go ahead and individually talk to their bookkeepers or accountants to have them send the report to them, and then they send it to us. But usually Tulsa and Oklahoma City have those reports sent to us.
Great, thanks.
well, once you have completed the survey, y'all are free to go. Enjoy the rest, try to enjoy the rest of your afternoon. If you have students, sorry. Tell them we said hi.
It's good to see you all today. Can't wait till we can see you in person.
Where's the survey at again?
Where's the what?
Where's that survey at again?
It's in the group chat. You may have to scroll up. I can drop it in there again here in just a second.
I got a Kathy question before everybody blows out because I'll forget to do it later.
Yes.
Hey, I did and Paxton's not here. I'd ask her too. I did like several, 8 or 9, 7, I don't remember, classes in that DECA thing, you know, the national one, and they were supposed to send out some kind of PD confirmations that I've had trouble getting. You have any insight in how to pursue that? I don't even know that I'm ever going to need that stuff. It seems to be PD's dropping out of the sky on me, whether I look for it or not. But that's okay. I need it. Yeah. Congratulations, by the way. I didn't get that.
Thank you.
So if you have any insights on that DECA thing, and it was a really good conference, but it's kind of like I wouldn't mind letting somebody know I actually went to it just for kicks.
Yes. I think you may just need to email Paxton. Do you know Christy or Jackie?
Have you emailed Paxton?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I was trying to deal with the DECA national people, and they got bigger fish on their plate than me, so, which is fine. I'm used to that. Okay, I'll take a shot at her.
How long ago was it?
That conference was like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Are you talking about Summit?
Yeah, it was a DECA one that came like late August, I think. It was a DECA national thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby. Look at that baby.
Oh my goodness.
All right, y'all have moved on. I'll
Yes,
sorry.
I realize when nobody's talking to me anymore. All right.
Sorry, David, a baby came in the picture.
Sorry, I saved the distraction for the end.
I'm done now. Have a great time. Cool stuff. Congratulations.